The Grade 2 Rossington main novices hurdle is next. It's over 2 miles. And at the top we've got Don Quixote for David Robertson. Into the Darkness, Joshua Sutherland. 6th Gear, David Hooley. Dubell Doll, Derek Hinton. Golden Ace, David Hooley. Orient Moon, Paul Parsons. Picture Perfect for Graham Clutterbuck. And White Forest for Derek Hinton. Just 8 then in this Grade 2 novice. And away they go. Some of these will be in the Supreme in a couple of weeks. Not long to Cheltenham now. Let's hope Tom sorted itself out by then. Well, we could be in a spot of bother. White Forest is the leader, heading to the first of the 9. Safely over it, no more than 4 lengths between the entire field at this point. And although White Forest is in the lead, it doesn't seem all that keen to be there as they get over the next. Over number 3 they go as well, with White Forest in front. And into the Darkness, Don Quixote and Picture Perfect in a line for second, with Orient Moon just behind them, and the David Hooley pair together, 6th Gear. On the outside, Golden Ace down on this near rail, with just the back marker now alongside Dubell Dot. And White Forest is the clear leader. Derek Hinton might just about be top and tail in the field at the moment, because Dubell Doll is probably just last. But it's White Forest in the lead, leading by 4 to 5 to Don Quixote on the outside in the yellow cap. Then into the Darkness and Orient Moon. Picture Perfect, Golden Ace, 6th Gear, and finally Dubell Doll. The field are pretty tightly grouped with the exception of this leader. He's got a 5-length advantage. The rest of them are covered by just another 5 as they get over the 4th. With Picture Perfect just dropping to the back now. White Forest the leader. Orient Moon second, then Don Quixote. Into the Darkness next as they get to the 5th. Which again they're all over okay, although the back marker Picture Perfect was a little bit slower than the rest of them. And it's just struggling to go with them. At this point, White Forest leading by 2. The ominous sign of a Joshua Sutherland black and red hoop-clad horse. Well, the jockey's black and red hoop-clad, if you know what I mean. Looming. He's ominous for everybody when that happens at this point of a race. They get over the 6th. A really good jump there by Into the Darkness. Don Quixote in 6th Gear also jumped it well, though. We've now got a line of 4 disputing the lead, followed by a line of 3, and then Picture Perfect just a little bit outpaced at the back. So coming round this turn, by virtue of being on the rail, White Forest will emerge in front. From Into the Darkness and Don Quixote, then comes 6th Gear, Golden Aces after that one, Orient Moon, Dubell Doll trying to run on as they head down towards the 3rd last, and it's White Forest who's back in the lead again from Into the Darkness in 2nd, then Don Quixote and 6th Gear at the 3rd last they go now, and it's still White Forest in front, but 6th Gear into 2nd, Into the Darkness on the inside under pressure, then comes Golden Ace over the 2nd last they go. There's plenty of chances. Dubell Doll coming with a run, even Picture Perfect is getting back into it. Over the final flight they go. It's still White Forest, but now here comes Into the Darkness and Orient Moon, and Orient Moon has burst into the lead. It's Orient Moon from Into the Darkness on the outside, Dubell Doll, but it's Orient Moon by about 3/4 of a length racing down towards the final half furlong. Orient Moon from Dubell Doll, who's really throwing down a big challenge. Dubell Doll closest to us, he's getting closer, beginning to get up and steals it on the line. Dubell Doll, Orient Moon 6th Gear, Into the Darkness, and then all the way back to White Forest, which definitely did its job teeing the race up for stable companion Dubell Doll. A masterclass from Derek Hinton. So he wants to go and give some lessons to Aidan O'Brien about how you set a race up for another horse. Dubell Doll takes it for Derek Hinton. Orient Moon 2nd for Paul Parsons. 6th Gear for David Hooley was 3rd. Into the Darkness, Joshua Sutherland 4th. And Golden Ace for David Hooley was back in 5th.